A 3-point Heat lead, 4:50 to go here in the first quarter. Jay Rich now with the Spurs. Came over in that February trade with Boston last year for Derek White. Keldon Johnson, straight line drive, a little zigzag, and a miss this time. Butler comes out of it. Jimmy all the way in, and the foul. That looked good the whole way.
A little hesitation, too, on the break. Got his feet right. We've seen him absorb so much contact right here. Hesitation, gets inside, takes the contact there, and gives it a chance by getting it high enough up off the glass. But that little hesitation allowed him to have a better driving seam and space where he could get all the way to the rim. Great take by the leading scorer, Jimmy Butler, putting the Heat up 5.
Nice way to get Max involved.
Yeah, that back cut was really well timed for Max, and Lowry saw him the whole way and led him perfectly where he could just catch it and lay it off the glass.
That's Doug McDermott. Recognize him, the 9-year man out of Creighton. He's had some injury problems this year, but he can still shoot the 3-ball at a 42% clip this year. 5-point Heat lead, 3:36 to go in the first. Butler. Oh, he was wide open. Another nice pass by Lowry. Remember, this statistically has been the worst defense in the NBA this year. The Spurs giving up 121 points per game on basically 50% shooting. They rank last in the league in scoring defense, field goal percentage defense, and 3-point percentage defense.
Heat really taking advantage of that porous
stand by.
Porous defense. Kyle Lowry, great vision, and the cuts have been rewarded. Catch it, and then here's a back cut with Jimmy Butler able to.
A nice pass by Lowry. Remember, this statistically has been the worst defense in the NBA this year. The Spurs giving up 121 points per game on basically 50% shooting. They rank last in the league in scoring defense, field goal percentage defense, and 3-point percentage defense.
Heat really taking advantage of that porous defense. Kyle Lowry, great vision, and the cuts have been rewarded. Catch it, and then here's a back cut with Jimmy Butler able to get inside. That's our great deliveries by DoorDash there. A tremendous job by Kyle Lowry to get to the free throw line because they just don't move the ball as well when they've done it.
Sorry about that.
Work by Victor Oladipo there.
That's what we were alluding to. Greg Popovich, he's got to be cringing when he looks at those numbers. 51% shooting allowed. They're last in the league defending the 3. They're giving up the most points, and they're being outscored by 11 points per game. That's the widest margin in the league this year. So could you imagine they go through an 11-game losing streak by an average of almost 20 points per game?
It's absolutely brutal. But when you're defending that poorly in this league, you're going to get crushed. And they have no shot blocking presence. They're not rotating well on that back line. So teams are consistently getting into the paint and on top of the rim.
Loose ball rebound. Isaiah Roby came up with it, deflected, and Dedmon has it. In the corner for Martin. They're a little overzealous, but good hustle by Dedmon, diving down the paint. So Victor Oladipo will inbound. 3rd game this season for Victor. They've all come this week. It's been heartening to see him back. Oladipo had 6 points in 21 minutes against the Clippers the other night. Played 19 minutes, first game against the Pistons, scored 7 fourth-quarter points in that game.
Yeah, I think it's so important for him to continue to get his wind and his timing and the speed and crispness of his game up because we need that kind of lift from the bench, and I think he's that key guy who really needs to provide that.
Dedmon got stripped on the way up. No foul. Heat ball. 4.5 left on the shot clock. The Heat right now 10th place in the East. A full 9 games behind the Eastern Conference leading Celtics. But only 2.5 games out of 4. The Nets currently there. Oh, Dedmon off that inbounds, able to seal the deal inside.
Good pass from the wing by Tyler, too, finding Devin active on the cut, hands ready. Another really perfect rifle strike there for Miami in the paint.
Roby hits the jump hook. Isaiah Roby, 6'8", out of Nebraska, his 4th season, former 2nd-round pick. 6-point Heat lead. Oh, Hero threw it behind Oladipo for the Heat's third turnover. Roby collides with Oladipo, and a blocking foul will be charged to Victor.
That was close. Really quick feet there. But here's Victor sliding across. Oh my.
That's what he got there, Jim.
Really good looking there. Left foot, maybe a slight drag. Hardest place to take a charge, though, in a transition position. Not a lot of help around him there as he slid to his right.
Roby completes it. Got 5 points. Heat lead by 3. Oladipo. Shot clock at 7. Strus got tangled up. And Zach Collins outlets quickly. Trey Jones off to McDermott. Hero, beautiful pass to Strus.
Getting out running the floor. Max Strus on the right side. Tyler continuing to make winning plays. His head was up. Puts that one on a rope off the bounce there to hit Max on the move.
That's beautiful. He saw it and he delivered it. A precise one-bounce pass. Loose ball rebound to Roby. On the keeper draws the foul on that. Roby making some stuff happen with hustle for the Spurs.
Tyler continues to be a solid playmaker and passer. One-hand rifle pass there. When you throw a bounce pass, it slows the ball down, but it gives the cutter recovery time to be able to catch the ball and make the play on the move there. Really good connectivity between Tyler and Max. And Tyler Hero right now with 3 assists, trailing only Kyle Lowry in that area.
Really been heartening to watch Hero's development in his 4th year. We all know he can score. It's the other things he has added to his game. He's become a really good rebounder from the backcourt. The playmaking has been much improved. You can see him growing up, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely, and it makes him harder to guard. I mean, when he can make those types of plays, they're going to, first of all, result in more winning opportunities for Miami, but it's also harder to defend and guard him if you have to worry about him not only being a scorer, but passing the basketball and finding cutters.
5-point Miami lead. We wind down here in the first quarter. Hero with a burst. And a trip to the free throw line. You like the attacking style for the Heat. These will be their 13th and 14th free throws of the opening quarter.
Yeah, nothing soft. I mean, that is a really hard drive, and he went right at the shot blocker, Zach Collins. Once he had the step on his man, came across, boom, right there, and Collins got into his arms a bit, and that's going to put Tyler on the line for 2.
John, just an example of what we were talking about with Hero. Last 7 games, we know he's scoring in the mid-20s, but over the last 7.5 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game.
Yeah, just well-rounded. You know, he's not a guy who's out there just bombing away and just shooting, tough shots. He's certainly capable of scoring. We've talked about it over and over again, being at 3 level in multiple areas on the floor, but he can pass. He can rebound. Sneaky that way, and I think he's really worked and become a better defender.
McDermott gets it off to end the quarter and scores. 30-year-old Doug McDermott, the Spurs the 6th team in his 9-year NBA career. That ends the first quarter with Miami ahead by 4 on this Saturday evening matinee. Getting to watch Bam Adebayo becoming an elite paint attacker. Jimmy Butler will suit as your leading man. Game the Heat feel they need to win before they head out on a 4-game road trip. We'll see you in the second quarter.